The dawn's light will shine again. So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchefort.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmond has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortemps.
I got a gold coin.
Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper.
I got a gold coin.
That's nice, dude.
That's 100 silver coins.
Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Hear, hear!
Oh, guys. Seems like things are looking up. Things like they are headed towards the heavens. Heaven's Ward. Alfie's drastically changed. Alfie hit solid puberty during all that, and he got a little less nasally. I don't know how much time has passed.
Not all the circumstances under which I had hoped to visit Ishgard for the first time, but so be it.
I don't care, Tataru. You have nothing to say. I never trust you.
I must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the gates of judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your names, and they will allow you to pass. My manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gates, ready to escort you to our manor, where we shall meet again. Until then...
Lord of Fortemps. Ah, yes. You may pass. Well, let me to Ishgard then. Can I walk across that big bridge? To lower alerts.
And so they came, at a friend's behest. Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost, and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came. To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Helone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
Cool. That's it, guys. We're in Ishgard. Stream complete.
Greetings, Master Derplander. On behalf of House Fortemps, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence in the Pillars. If you would all come with me.
I'll be honest, guys, I have some big expectations. ARR, I had very low expectations, and I had a blast. But I've been told by a person or two that this game gets better, and that this expansion's, you know, well-liked by a handful of people. I would say, in general, there's some people that like Heavensward. One or two people say Heavensward's pretty good. So, expecting big things.
The Warrior of Light and his brave companions walking the streets of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight. I cannot tell you how long I have waited for this day. Allow me to present you my family home, Fortemps Manor. I should like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone is gathered to receive you. Come, my friends. Introductions must be made.
Alright, let's get Alfie out of the cold.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing. I, Count Edmond de Fortemps, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortemps, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Fortemps.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders, yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
Oh, man. So, what do you think? Be honest. That's great, isn't it?
As I said before, my home is your home. After all you have done on our behalf, it's the least I can offer.
Though our friends in House Fortemps have been generous enough to extend us their protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It's only proper that we learn about our new home that we might become more self-sufficient.
I'll take a while. What? It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk.
It would seem a tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall, of course, do as you suggest.
Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. But I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we part. The documentation is in order, I trust?
Yes, my lord.
Those documents identify you as wards of the House Fortemps. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Fortemps. But let us hope that it shall not come to that.
Rest assured that shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. Meteor, Tartaru, the city awaits.
Let's go!
Cool. I confess, it had long been a dream of mine to visit Ishgard. To my children, sell her towers. Bridges and cobbled streets seemed akin to something from a fairy tale. I have never quite outgrown the fancy. As this is your first time in our fair city, pray permit me to show you the Hoplon, from whence we gaze upon the splendor of the Holy Vault. Though all other sight pale in comparison, 'tis only meet that you see it first. I shall then show you around the jeweled crozier, where you may purchase all manner of goods and services before descending into the Foundation's Aetheryte Plaza. If there are no questions... The Holy Vault, where Archbishop Thornton VII rules from on high. The Hoplon, so named for the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Begging your pardon, the statues to the north, are they perchance Thornton's famed Knights 12? Very good, Master Alphino. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined King Thornton I to put down Nidhogg and found this great nation. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by exploring the pillars, time permitting, of course. Now then, if you would follow me to the Jeweled Crozier, I shall introduce you to Mistress LSA, our Master of the Markets.